Hey, welcome back to Cinemania Recapped. In the beginning of the movie, we see a zombie named R who is roaming in an airport full of zombies. Here, he tells us through a narration that he does not know his name. Maybe his name started with R, and that is all he remembers. Now, 8 years have passed since the zombie apocalypse, and there are zombies everywhere. After the zombie apocalypse, the human population was wiped out by about 95%, and the remaining humans started living in shelters. R narrates that this zombie virus is either the result of a chemical war or a virus dropped from an airplane. All of us zombies have made this airport our home. Every passenger coming to the airport has a destination, but we do not know which one is ours. Now R tells us about bonies. These bonies eat humans alive. R expresses that he does not like eating humans at all. R is a zombie who has human emotions, and he is half dead and somewhat alive and lives in an abandoned airplane and considers it his home, and this is his world. R listens to music which other zombies don't listen to. Now we see R coming to another zombie, and this is R's best friend, and his name is M. R talks to M using conventional communication. R tells M that he is hungry, so both of them set out in search of food with their horde. Now we see a scene of a refuge shelter where all the survivors are living under the supervision of the army. Here we see Colonel Grigio on TV, who is telling that this virus has been spreading in our world for the last 8 years, which has reduced the number of humans and increased the number of zombies. He says that these zombies look exactly like humans, but they are actually dead. They don't think, they don't bleed, and they don't feel pain. Now the scene shifts to R and other zombies who are wandering here and there in search of food. Then a piece of flesh falls near R from above, and when he looks up, a bony is eating a human corpse. Those bonies scare R and all his friends and drive them away. Bonies are actually enemies of zombies as well. Those zombies smell live humans in an abandoned medical store nearby, so they all start moving towards it. Now we see the scene inside that abandoned medical store where we see Perry. He has come with his girlfriend Julie and her friend Nora because the colonel has ordered them to go to all the medical stores and bring medical supplies for the survivors living outside. Then Nora suspects that there is someone else there besides them. Perry takes his gun and moves towards the entrance of the medical store. Then a swarm of zombies start coming in by opening the door ferociously. Julie, Nora, and her other companions start firing bullets at those zombies, which has no effect on those zombies. Then R's eyes fall on Julie, seeing whom R's eyes remain wide open. He moves towards Julie, then Julie's boyfriend Perry shoots him in the chest, due to which R gets furious. Therefore, he knocks Perry down and satisfies his hunger by biting his forearm. He is telling us in the background voice that he does not get any happiness by doing all this, but this is the principle of his world, that if he does not eat the brain of any human killed by him, then he will also become a zombie like R. By eating human brains, R wants to know what humans like, what they feel, so he eats the brain of Julie's boyfriend Perry, and as soon as he eats Perry's brain, he starts getting flashbacks of events related to Perry's life. He also sees in the flashback the time when Perry and Julie used to study together, and love was blossoming between them, and Julie had proposed to Perry. Now the scene shifts back to the present, and we see Julie searching for Perry, but Perry has been slaughtered by R. Now R moves towards Julie, but Julie throws a knife and hits R in the chest, but R does not mind it. R finds out that the girl he is heading towards is Julie because R has now developed feelings for her because he has eaten her boyfriend's brain. He goes to Julie and calls her by her name, which surprises Julie a little. R's zombie companions start moving towards Julie after smelling her scent. R finds out about this, so he puts human blood on Julie's face so that the other zombies cannot recognize her as a human. R also has the same feelings for Julie that Perry had because R ate Perry's brain. R saves Julie from all the zombies and takes her to his airplane, where he tells Julie that this is his home and she is safe now, and there is no need to be afraid. After this, R goes out and sits in the car and starts eating Perry's brain. As soon as he eats a bite of Perry's brain, he again starts getting visions of Perry and Julie. He sees that Julie and Perry are in an abandoned building, and after this, they reach a place through a baseball field where they find a group of zombies in which Perry's father is also there. Perry's father runs forward to bite him, but Julie shoots him in the head. All the remaining zombies start moving towards them, but then R wakes up. He gets back into his airplane where Julie is sitting scared. R takes out a blanket and puts it on Julie so that she does not feel cold, and then goes away from there and sits far away. Seeing all this, Julie asks him what he is. Now the camera focuses on R's body, where we see that R's heart has started beating. After this, it is morning, and Julie is hungry, so she asks R to bring something to eat for her, so R goes to get something to eat for Julie. Then Julie gets a chance and runs away from that airplane, but she sees zombies everywhere. Then R comes from behind and tells Julie not to run away. Otherwise, these zombies will recognize her. So walk like a zombie. Julie tells R that she was very hungry, so she came out, but we know that Julie is lying. She wanted to run away from there. Now both of them board the airplane again. R brings a bottle of beer for Julie, seeing which Julie becomes happy. Julie calls R Mr. Zombie. Then R tells her that he also has a name. R is able to tell his name with great difficulty. Julie says that from now on, I will call you R. Now Julie tells R that she wants to go to her house, but R tells her that it is not safe for her to go out, and tells Julie that she will have to stay there for a few more days until the zombies roaming outside forget her. Julie tells R that before today, she has not heard any zombie talking. After this, the scene shifts, and we see Julie and R in a car. R is spending the best moments of his life with Julie. Julie is teaching him to drive a car. After this, both of them gets back to their airplane house, and Julie starts playing music. We see Julie slowly coming closer to R. The noise of the music was going outside, and R's friend M is listening to this. Julie asks R that when R and other zombies attacked the medical store, her boyfriend Perry was also there. What must have happened to him? Did he also become a zombie like you? R does not answer this question. He just puts his hand on Julie's heart. After this, Julie goes to sleep. After a while, when R looks back for Julie, she is not there because she has got away from there. Now she is surrounded by other zombies. Those zombies are trying to bite Julie and make her a zombie too. Then R comes there and saves Julie. Actually, Julie has run away from there again when she was surrounded by these zombies on the way. Julie does not want to live with R anymore. R's friend asks him to eat Julie because she is a human, but R refuses to do so. Then a Bonies comes there, so R and Julie run away from there immediately, but the Bonies are not willing to leave them alive. Then at the right time, R's friend M shows up there and hits those Bonies and asks R and Julie to come with him. R and Julie sit in M's makeshift car and leave from there. M asks R if he is okay, then many zombies surround the three of them. Out of fear, Julie holds R's hand. All the zombies watch this scene very carefully, as if the human inside them is waking up once again. All those zombies do not harm them, but give them way to go. In this way, R and Julie leave from there with the help of a car. They then reach an abandoned town, where both of them open the door of a house in that town and enter. Julie finds an old camera there, with which she takes a picture of R. After this, she goes upstairs to rest. Now the scene shifts, and we see M. M sees a picture on the wall in which a couple is holding each other's hands. Then he remembers the same scene when Julie held R's hand. Now M also starts getting some light memories of his past life, where his wife used to be with him. Human emotions are awakening again inside all these zombies, and we see that their hearts have also started beating now. Then Bonies comes there. Bonies smells M, and the scene gets cut. Now we see Julie and R. Julie asks R why he did not eat her. Why did he save her? Here R confesses that he had killed her boyfriend Perry during that encounter at the medical store. He gives Julie Perry's wristwatch as a proof. After this, Julie turns to sleep without saying anything. R says sorry to her for this. Tonight, for the first time, R sleeps and dreams. In his dream, R reaches a place where Julie, Nora, and Perry were. In the dream, Perry tells R that he cannot dream because dreaming is the work of humans only. Julie comes to R and asks what he wants to become. Then R tells her that he wants to become her friend. Perry tells R in his dream that this is not possible because R has killed Julie's boyfriend, and after this R wakes up. When R opens his eyes, he does not find Julie on the bed. He goes to look for her outside. Maybe Julie felt bad that R killed her boyfriend Perry, and that is why she left from there. Now we see Julie, who has come to the refugee shelter in a car. A soldier stops her thinking she is infected. He checks her up, but Julie turns out to be negative. Then Julie's father, Colonel Grigio, arrives. He asks Julie if she is infected, to which Julie says no, and then he embraces her. After this, everyone comes inside the shelter, which was protected by big walls. Now we see R, who is saying that from now on, he will think less about Julie and try to forget her. Today, for the first time, R is feeling cold. All his friends also get there. M reveals to R that Bonies came to him looking for him and Julie. R tells M that Julie has gone home. M asks R if he is okay, to which he replies no, because he fell in love with Julie while living with her. M tells that the Bonies are looking for him. Here M reveals that he too has started having dreams in which he sees a girl. Here R says that we are all changing and asks all his friends to help him find Julie, to which all his friends agree. Now, all the zombies along with R go out to find Julie. While searching for Julie, R reaches the human shelter where all the humans are living to escape from the zombies. Again, R tells through a narration that he and Julie had given people a new hope to live. This is what the Bonies did not like, and that is why they are looking for them and want to kill them. Now, R starts searching for Julie in the entire town and then reaches outside the same building where Julie is at this time. Here Julie tells her friend Nora that she is missing R. On this, Nora says, "Do you want to make a zombie your boyfriend?" After this, Nora leaves and Julie also comes to her balcony, under which R is waiting for her. R calls Julie. She asks R to leave from there immediately, or else her father will shoot him right in the head. Then Nora also comes there. Julie opens the door and hugs him and says that she missed him a lot. She takes R inside the house so that no one sees him. Julie asks him why he has come there. Then R tells her that he and all his zombie companions are changing. Now all of us zombies have started having dreams, which is the biggest sign of change, and therefore the Bonies are looking for us, so we have to go. Nora says that if we go with R, then everyone outside will recognize R by seeing him that he is a zombie. So Nora starts doing R's makeup. Both Julie and Nora together do R's makeup. Now R starts looking exactly like a human. Here Bonies starts running towards that shelter with their entire army. Julie starts coming out of that shelter with R and Nora. R tells Julie that no matter what happens, they will stay together and make everything right. Then a soldier comes and stops them, but all three of them ignore the soldier and move ahead. Julie brings R to her father, Colonel Grigio. The colonel tells Julie that the army of zombies and Bonies is moving towards us. Maybe now they want to completely destroy us this time. Their number is much more than us. Then Julie tells him that zombies are coming back to life. On this, the colonel gets angry and tells Julie that those zombies do not eat vegetables but eat human brains. Then R comes in front of him. The colonel does not take even a single second to recognize him as a zombie. The colonel immediately takes out his gun. R says that he wants to help him. Julie tells her father that R has saved her life during zombies' invasion, but still the colonel does not want to listen to her. He just wants to kill R at any cost. Then Nora points her gun at the colonel from behind and asks R and Julie to leave from there. The colonel triggers the high alert siren, due to which Julie and R have to run away in compulsion. Both of them run and reach a basement hall where many zombies are waiting for R and Julie. M is the leader of all these zombies, and he says that they are all ready to fight Bonies. Then Bonies' army comes up there and attacks the zombies by breaking the glass. R and Julie start running from there. Bonies also follow them. Julie shoots some of them. Colonel's army also arrives. Some Bonies surround a soldier and were about to kill him when a zombie shows up there and kills the Bonies and saves the soldier. Now a Bonie hits R and knocks him down, but R immediately counterattacks and kills that Bonie. The army arrives and sees that zombies and Bonies are fighting among themselves, due to which the army is unable to understand who to kill. All the soldiers understand that zombies are also supporting the humans. Here, many Bonies surround Julie and R to kill them. All those Bonies move towards them, so to save themselves from them, R jumps down into a swimming pool with Julie while shielding her from the impact, where R gets a strong blow on his head. Julie comes above the water. She looks for R, who is still in the water. She takes him out and brings him to his senses. Now we also see R's eyes changing, which clearly means that he has now become a complete human. Julie's love has made him a human again. Then the colonel shoots him in the shoulder. As soon as the bullet hits, blood starts flowing from R's body, meaning he is no longer a zombie. Seeing this, the colonel also stops. The soldiers take R and Julie out of the pool. Now we see that the zombies and the human army together have completely wiped out the Bonies. R tells us in a background narration that at last the humans have accepted them, and I also came to know the truth that love is the cure for every pain. Now we see M, who is opening the umbrella in the rain, but it does not open, so a girl starts helping him. M saves the girl from getting drenched in the rain and then asks her name, on which the girl tells her name as Emily. M also tells her his name as Marcus. In the last scene of the movie, we see R and Julie sitting on a terrace, and this wonderful movie ends with this wonderful scene.